Welcome back to the Sunday Spotlight, everyone. And tonight we're playing a bit of indie horror with Lamentum here. This came out last year. It is the debut title from developer Obscure Tales, I believe is the name. And I want to say it came out. I want to say it was in early access for a while, but I'm not 100% sure. I was checking over the updates to be sure, and I think it just kind of released in a pre-beta state, in like a beta release, and then they kind of added features on there. But as far as I can tell, it did launch as a complete story out the gate, and they've sort of added onto it since then. So it is very classic horror in that Resident Evil sense, where you are running around a mansion, solving puzzles, dealing with monsters on kind of a tactical basis, where you're not really killing them to like get money or upgrade your character, but they're just obstacles. Hey, Orange, thanks for the sub. Good to see you again. Guys, it's really been 15 months. Where does the time go? But yeah, it stood out for two reasons. One, the pixel art is really, really nice. They do a really good job setting the mood and tone of it. And two, our protagonist is a bit thick. He kind of... I only played about 5 minutes just to get a handle on the controls, but he sort of... He sort of has this coming in not being able to recognize these... Not being able to recognize the obvious sources of danger. Let's get into it, and you'll see what I mean. Anyway, yes. So one nice thing, you have a couple options here. You can have the old Resident Evil style. Your saves are limited by the amount of ink in your inventory, where you have to have a thing that lets you save. This is separate from the actual hard, easy, normal difficulty of the game. So if you want, you can jack the encounters and turn this off, so you don't have to balance that as well. We'll be playing that way. So they're very aware of how older survival horror used to play. And going on from that. But they're doing something a little bit different with this setting. This is actually set in the 19th century. I don't know if they've specified a region. I'm assuming it's kind of like the New England area of the United States, but it could be any number of places. So anyway, here's our protagonist. I believe his name is Patrick. It's getting dark and Alyssa is late again. I think I'll take a walk while I wait for her. Oh, that's right, yeah. Orange was finally able to finish off Elden Ring. Congratulations. So, yes, this is how we look around. We will take that coin. We'll take that rose. Just pick some flowers out of the garden, why not? Hey, there's our wife. Sorry I'm late. Victor, that's the guy's name. Sorry about that, Victor. At first... introducing ourselves to the inventory mechanic here. So yeah, you've got a couple things here in your primary slots, 1, 2, and 3. Use item, we'll throw that into the pool, into the well there, or into the fountain. Yeah, suffice to say, it is not going to be. Why not? We'll give our wife one of these flowers. How's it going, honey? Check it out. Dual-wielding flowers. But they're both for me. Neither of these are for you. Okay, I can't actually do that. Okay, here we go. There we go. Thank you. It's beautiful. I couldn't wait to see you again. Without you, this garden wouldn't be nearly as beautiful. Yeah, you like it? I picked it myself just 5 seconds ago. Always so flattering, Victor. Now I understand how you got my father to accept our marriage. Well, I'm a resourceful man. I would do anything to be by your side. Fortunately, I agreed. If not, you'd still be waiting for me to grant you our first dance. You would have missed my wonderful dance steps. I'll remind you that you stepped on my feet several times. Regardless, I'll never forget that night. And I'll never forget how well you played the piano. By the way, how was today's class? I'm getting better. But, you know, Miss Whitefield is very strict, and I always finish late. Don't worry. With your beauty, a long wait is always rewarded. Aww. So, yes, we have the happy couple here, and obviously things are about to go horribly, horribly awry. Those were happy days for us. Life seemed to smile at us, and I was lucky to have her by my side. But soon our world turned gray. Yeah, someone turned the color off of the game. I should see if Alyssa is well. It's almost time for a medicine. So yeah, it's a year later. Things are not going well around the estate. Dear Victor, I cried when I received your letter. Alyssa is like a sister to me. My heart is broken. I still remember those happy days we spent together when we were girls. She was always the most daring, and we got into such trouble because of her. I never imagined that Alyssa could fall to such an illness. She was always so strong. Do not lose hope, Victor. Alyssa is a fighter, and I pray every night that she overcomes the disease. You must never give up. She needs you now more than ever. With all my love, Lenore Ferrer. Leonore. Sorry about that. Use their Game Shark to turn off all the car. Yeah. One thing... Oh, hang on a second. I'm afraid I have ill tidings. As you requested, I have contacted some of the greatest medical minds with the intention of finding a potential cure for your wife's affliction. Unfortunately, I must inform you that, despite my best efforts, no effective treatment has been found. Your wife is not long for this world. Treasure the time you have. However, you should consider administering the medicine I prescribe for her daily and increase the dosage if her pain persists or increases. Much to my regret, it is my duty to prepare you for the inevitable outcome. Dr. R. Abrahamson. So, yeah, things are not going well. Still firewood. Speaking of the Game Shark and survival horror, one thing I remember from the demo version of Resident Evil 2, which came with the Resident Evil Director's Cut, if you entered a Game Shark code that triggered all set all triggers to active or to have happened, there'd be changes in the game that didn't actually happen. Like, there was a broken window in the main lobby of the police station. Nothing ever actually broke through there in the demo or in the main game, but it's implied that they intended that to be a thing at some point. So it was kind of an interesting glimpse into the development process of these games and what they consider doing. Anyway, our wife's not doing too well. We better focus on that. Have you been able to get any sleep? Hello, Victor. I've barely slept at all. I'm so tired. I hate lying awake for hours, but no matter what, I can't fall asleep. You need to rest as much as possible. The doctor said that it's important that you rest in order and recover your strength. The doctor and all of his horrible medicine. How long will I have to suffer his useless remedies? Alyssa. The doctor is doing his best to help you recover. So yeah, he's not going to tell her that there's just not much that can be done. He's kind of holding back on just how bad the news is. You'll see. Soon you'll get better. I'm going to prepare your medicine. Try to rest. Take Alyssa's medicine. Yes. The doctor told us to mix a few drops with hot water. So yeah, we are definitely doing some kind of by-the-numbers storytelling here. Sorry, my cursor in the way. But it's a nice bit of build-up before you get to the actual meat of the game. Contrast with something like Resident Evil, which did definitely throw you in, and that was kind of the appeal, because you're going into a setting where you don't know what exactly you're dealing with, other than, you know, zombies and such. Whereas here, it's definitely going to be more character and story-driven, so it's kind of important to set the context and what our characters are dealing with. Right. And the firewood. Pretty much, yeah. Like, yeah, the first Resident Evil, you get chased by zombie dogs into the mansion. The second Resident Evil, Leon and Claire arrive in town. In the PS1 release, they arrive in town, find each other, and then crash thanks to a rather convenient tanker truck explosion. They get separated and then go to the police station. In Resident Evil 3, Jill decides to get out of town. Pretty much the zombie apocalypse is already in full swing. Did I miss something? Oh, right. I gotta combine these two. So yeah, more tutorial stuff. Combine stuff in your inventory. Cup of hot water with a few drops of Alyssa's medicine. There you go. Have some tea. Fix you right up. It's very hot. Take it slowly. Victor. If I die, Alyssa, please don't say that. I'm sorry. I just don't want to see you suffer because of me. But yeah, there's some nice kind of... I don't know exactly what style I would call this. Kind of gothic, but sort of like comic booky. It's an interesting, distinct style to it. Alyssa grows weaker with each passing day. I can't bear it. I can't lose her. Reminds me a little bit of Darkest Dungeon, but, well, not as dark, basically. I will do anything to save her life. Yeah, exactly. Orange gets it. Yeah, it's because the eyes are kind of hidden. I'll find a way to heal her. I swear it. Okay, now we're going to start seeing our protagonist make a few uncomfortable, unwise decisions in his quest to help his wife. For months, a rumor circulated amongst the highest circles of society. He will arrive along the old road. Yeah, pretty much. There's a rumor of a strange count who lives far from civilization. Okay, that's strike one. It is said that he's a master of forgotten sciences, that he possesses knowledge beyond comprehension. Strike two. Stripped of all hope, I decided to contact him. To my surprise, he accepted our request and invited us to his mansion to study Alyssa's illness. Okay, that's strike three. I'm sorry, Victor. I don't really know either you or your wife that well, but I think you kind of have this coming. This is almost literally... This is right out of the textbook. Yeah, now our destiny is in the hands of a man we've never met. Count Edmund Steinrot. Come on. Oh, God. In a place only spoken of in Wisters, Grow Hill Manor. This dude just wants to die. He realizes that there's just not much going for him in his life, and he wants to go out in some interesting way. This is where I'm going with this. Yeah, Edmund Steinrot sounds like the name of a Warhammer Fantasy Nurgle cultist. Yeah, I guessed 100 mistakes early on. This is a good start. Yeah, we're at least 4 or 5 in by now. It's strange that no one is here to greet us. Perhaps they didn't hear us coming because of the rain. Remain in the carriage while I go to fetch someone. Watch out, sir. The horses seem a bit nervous. Yeah, they know what's going on. Hey, Octal. Good to see ya. How's it going tonight? We're playing Lamentum, classic Resident Evil style horror with the world's most oblivious protagonist. Oh, God. Doing good, doing good. But yeah, they are really hammering the, there are so many red flags in this so far. I sincerely apologize for not coming to greet you. We didn't hear your carriage arrive through the storm. Don't worry, I understand. I'll take care of Lady Harwell and escort her to your room. Your luggage will be brought up shortly. The Lord Count awaits you in his office. It's the first door in the left hallway. It's late. I don't want to disturb Lord Steinrot. Oh, do not fret about that. The Count has a habit of working late into the night. Okay. Yeah, we got a vampire here. We are dealing with a vampire. I'll keep him waiting then. Oh, God. I'm cracking jokes about this, but I actually do kind of like the effort they're putting into letting you explore and set the context for it. The White Lady offering the chalice that cures all ills. One thing old Resident Evil did that I wish new Resident Evil did is letting you inspect things and get some clues that may not necessarily tell you important things about the story, but tell you a little bit about the setting. Like, they did this smart in Resident Evil 7. I kind of forget if it was much of a thing in Resident Evil Village, but I like being able to explore, poke at things, get more information, and kind of feel my way through an environment. A collection of John Dee manuscripts. I've heard that name before. I want to say that was like some 17th century occultist or something. I know he was. I know those works kind of circulated in Elizabethan England, but I cannot clearly recall the era. But he was definitely in kind of a Aleister Crowley type cult figure. Anyway, welcome to Grow Hill. You must be Mr. Hartwell. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please, sir, it's Victor. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Victor. Excuse me for arriving up at this late hour. Due to my wife's illness, we have suffered some delays during the trip. No need to apologize. I'm well aware of the vital importance of your visit here. I'm eager to meet your wife and begin studying her illness. But before I do, you are aware that my methods don't follow the strict rules governing conventional science and medicine. Oh, I'm telling you, it is a conga line of issues, and we're like 10 minutes into this thing. It's great. We have long since given up hope in conventional medicine. Okay, John Dee, 13 July 1527, 1608 or 1609, was an English mathematician, astronomer, astrologer, teacher, occultist, and alchemist. Quite a portfolio. This is the beginning of your message history with Wife Killer 69. Are you married? Yeah. Oh, God. I've heard you are in possession of great knowledge and that your methods work miracles. It is true that I've achieved a great many things, but I have performed no miracles. I have merely unshackled myself from the bonds of convention and mediocrity. Sorry, are you going to John D for wife healing? I think so, Mirage. I think, yeah, we are... Like, we're doing the... It's not quite the Silent Hill 2 thing where we think our wife is alive where we get a letter from our wife even though we think she's dead or it's been long enough. We're trying to help her, but we are obviously in over our head and... Yeah, we're talking to a wizard. We're talking to a wizard who might be a vampire. Answer me sincerely. How far are you willing to go to heal your wife? Okay, I'm gonna have to... Okay, note to myself, this is me talking from the past here. You need to start a ding counter for the number of red flags this game has. I would do anything. Like, this isn't even foreshadowing at this point. This is text. This is the game telling you that... Exactly, Octo. This is the game basically telling you what's gonna happen. And I think at this point, it's mostly a guessing game of what flavor of weirdness is this going to take? Is our wife already dead? Did we kill our wife? Is she going to become a horrible monster? Is all this allegory? I don't know, but they're making it very clear early on that Victor is desperate, his wife can't be helped in any other way, and God only knows where this is going to go, but it's almost certainly going to be something awful. Horrible monster? Yeah, that seems fair. I'm sure I forgot something in the carriage, but I don't remember what. I'm exhausted. Don't worry, I'll go find it right now. You have to rest. Thank you. I'm so tired. I think I'll go up to our room. Alright. I think it's on the other side. I hope this doesn't go to something awful. I hate goons. Yeah. Ooh, wedding ring. How strange. Alyssa never takes off her ring. The start of the hilarious new comedy, My Zombie Wife. Alright. She deserves everything. You did the right thing. Sorry? I don't understand you. Everything is ready in your chambers, sir. Your room is on the first floor. I hope everything is to your liking. Your wife awaits you. Alright. Have a good night, Renfield. If we live through this, I'll buy you a scone. First floor. Is that... Is that this way? These stairs lead to the basement. It must be this way. Door's closed. Seriously, I feel like you could smooth over a lot of horror misunderstandings if you just got them a snack or something. Get Wolfman a cheeseburger, and he'll stop murdering teens or whatever his deal was. How strange, there are chains on the doors. Oh, God. He is so oblivious. This is great. Again, I don't mean to be mean about this. It is genuinely amusing how blatantly this game is hitting the things are gonna get fucked sign, and he's just completely in the dark about it all. Oh, hey, look at this. Now we're getting into some... We are just dropping all pretense here. Why do I feel like I've lost something forever? Calm down. I found your ring. I have it right here. You don't have it, Victor. You never had it. See? Octo gets it. Oh, thank you, Zero. Yeah, pictures of cryptids on the wall. No biggie. Alyssa! Oh, it's alright. Just running off into the void of time and space. And now we're following the blood trail. And we're dead on the bed. Also, the blood's flowing up. I love cosmic horror. I love seeing my own lifeless body in front of me. Okay. Blood. I'm injured. Someone has bandaged the wound. What happened to me? Alyssa. I have to find her. Okay. So, take the laudanum. So that'll be our Healy drug here. We're getting the amnesia parallels in. Call attention to our health indicator on the top left. That is very definitely a sign of someone that is very definitely alive and not hallucinating all this. But anyway, we take our laudanum here. Just, you know. Oop. There we go. And good as new. Definitely not imagining things. Definitely not in some kind of dying dream or some kind of extra-dimensional hellhole. We believed his lies all this time. How foolish we were. Is there any hope for us? Maybe. Maybe there's something in the Count's office that can get us out of here. I have bandaged your wound as best I can and left something on the table to ease the pain. I'll close the doors to keep you safe. Please don't leave this room. It's written in shaky handwriting. It could be from Alyssa? How long have we been here? I don't remember anything. Definitely not short a kidney or a heart or something. This piano is just like Alyssa's, but it's dirty and run down. Yeah, you will note that this is the same... Pretty much the same layout of your room back in your house. Okay, I still feel confused and disoriented. I can use the ink to write down my thoughts. Maybe it'll help me remember. Okay, you can save the game if you equip the ink and use it on this desk. Done. Alright. Right. I gotta equip that, and there we go. Alright, cool. And yeah, because we have that option disabled, the ink is not consumed when we're doing that. So you do still need that in your inventory to save, like the ink ribbons, but unlike the ink ribbons, it is not consumed. Anyway, so we have woken up, and all hell has broken loose in the mansion. And it's debatable what exactly happened when we passed out, or when exactly we passed out. Someone has broken the mirror. There are traces of blood between the shards. Take the lockpick? Oh yeah, we're just going to reach into the brown water and fish out a lockpick. Why not? But anyway, this is where you get into the regular Resident Evil style of gameplay. Because you're definitely running around, collecting items, solving puzzles, and yes, eventually dealing with monsters. So, yeah, what do we got here? Looks like some kind of cobweb. That's a bit more serious. That looks more like a Marlboro that's about to eat something. I'm just going to be going as far as I can. This is basically just, oh, lock is closed but weak. We could force it. Equip. And use item. Yeah, this is basically just showing it off. Half bottle of laudanum, thank you. Just kind of showing off the game and some early story beats and such. I am interested in it. I do want to see where they go with this. Because I think... let's see, what's this? There's a crack in the wall. Is that a girl on the other side? Hello? My name is Victor. Why are you crying? Are you alone? Be brave. I'll get out of here and help you, I promise. So, yeah. Always help a crying girl you can only hear through a crack in the wall. That's just good horror advice. But yeah, I do kind of like a lot of what it's doing, and I kind of want to see where they're going with this. Yep, door is closed. We'll use our handy-dandy key there. Oh, no, we can't use that there. I believe we can use that here, however. It's a witch from Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, there we go. But yeah, the interesting thing is... Oh, hey, here's our first monster. So we've got some kind of, like, Cthulhu man-face thing. Actually, not even really that. It's just kind of... He just got a mouth split down his head and just tentacles growing out. So it appears to have once been a man. You can kind of see it appears to be wearing clothes. Or at least it looks like it from here. But this will be one of the creatures we are dealing with. So we are laying it on thick. Okay, we gotta juke him. Anything around here? So, it's fairly easy to... My god, what the hell is going on? What kind of abomination was that? So it's fairly easy to get around creatures there. Yeah, when Victor is near a monster, his physical and mental stamina will suffer and he can't run indefinitely to escape. So that's an interesting detail here. You can run infinitely in this game, so long as you're not dealing with monsters. When something is close by, so then stamina kicks in, and then you have to be careful about how you evade, which I kind of like that. It's kind of a nice little way to balance out the ability to evade monsters with quick progression through the game. Yeah. I was actually Mirage played that not too long ago, Signalis, and that looks really interesting. I really like the style of that game, and it's kind of has that similar feel of aping the older style of Resident Evil and other classic survival horror games, but also kind of doing its own thing narratively and structurally. And it was a very interesting game. It was obviously a very somber and kind of surreal experience, but I do want to play it for myself at some point. Okay, so we handed a doll through the wall, and the girl has stopped crying. And here's one of the first interesting little details that I want to single out here. So the door unlocks. Someone has unlocked the door from the other side. So there are hints that all this is not as surreal as you might think. Like, my thinking is, or originally was, that all this has got to be some kind of dream or some kind of, like, evil hallucination or something. But the handful of characters met so far start to suggest all this might literally be happening, and this might be just some kind of localized distortion of the world. Or this might just be something more straightforward than, like, confronting the character's inner demons. And basically, a horror game lives and dies on tension and release, building up the suspense of what might happen, and then executing on that with what does happen. And it is entirely possible to have a fairly conventional plot by horror standards, while also delivering on that catharsis in a satisfying way. And that's kind of what I'm hoping they do here. Because it is a fairly standard game as far as horror goes. Yep. So, yeah, here's our little sign here. We've got Dad spelled out with blocks. And the burning question, is this referring to someone that lived here, or is this something that's happening in the back of our mind? Is there something about our wife, for instance, that she didn't know about, or that we knew about but have suppressed? So yeah, it is begging several questions about which direction this particular flavor of horror is going to go, but they're also letting you explore and kind of figure that out for yourself, and it's not so much hiding its cards so much as just giving you several different competing tells all at once, and that adds to the that can be kind of a successful concealment of what it's really doing itself. Okay, so Broken Blazon, so it's another puzzle item. Basically, I'm guessing a few different directions about what this might be doing, and any one of them could be true, or I could be completely mistaken. So I see there's a 3312. Giving you several conflicting tells at once reminds me of Duskers. Yeah, exactly. Like, there could be any number of things happening, and it's asking you, the player, what do you think is going on, and how it spells it out is going to be the critical part of how it resolves the story. It's impossible to undo the knot in this rope. Maybe I could cut it. So yeah, we got several puzzly things we could be doing around the house. And yeah, a big chunk of the game is... I remember that statue, the White Lady. But now it's different. What is that creature? Yeah, it's asking how much of this is real and what direction is this going to go. So yeah, we've got a monster strung up there. Kind of an interesting little detail. See, this is why you stick to doctors in your network when you need to consult one. Because you might... Someone outside your network might, like... They might tell you what you want to hear, but there's almost certainly going to be a catch, and then you get the bill, and that's when you realize the real Faustian bargain has begun. This picture is disturbing. What's that coming out of her chest? I don't think insurance is going to cover this. You know. Not in America, surely. Lady Magda Steinrot, their throat is cut. It's a sinister picture. It's closed. There may be another way in. Let's see. So, can't get out yet. They're in England, so they're covered by universal health care from the Crown. Yeah, you know. Brits got that going for them. Yep. Hey, what's your story, friend? Oh no, you're injured. That thing, it attacked me. You're losing a lot of blood. I must find a way to stop the bleeding. No, no, please, sir, listen to me. Everything changed while we slept. Those things attacked Lewis. They tore him apart right in front of me. It was horrible. I was so scared, sir. I closed the door and threw the key into the fire. I thought no one was left alive, I swear. But I did hear awful screams coming from below. I'm sorry. Sorry I threw the key into the fire. I didn't want that door to open ever again. So yeah, some implications that all this might actually be happening, and it's actually a more straightforward monsters are real, and whatever Steinrot was doing summoned them. But this could all still be allegory. We'll find out. Okay, let's see. The drawer is closed, but the lock seems weak. Unfortunately, we don't have any extra lockpicks. There's rotten food everywhere. The smell is unbearable. There's something in the flames. Right, that's the key the guy mentioned. So yeah, I do like that they are giving you time to explore the mansion, and there's no one obviously telling you where it is you need to go and what it is you need to do. Although, I think, is there a notebook? Yes, there is. So yeah, I write these notes for fear of losing my sanity. Darkness has overtaken this place, transforming it into a hellscape. Am I still in Grow Hill? How long have I been unconscious? I don't remember anything that happened. I must find Alyssa as soon as possible. So yeah, seems to be heading to Lord Steinrot's office. There's a girl crying. Maybe I could do something for her. I found a survivor on the verge of death. Unfortunately, I was unable to do anything to save his life. Why would he do... So yeah, it's just... It's anything you recently did or anything you came across will be tracked in the book. And it's kind of a nice way to keep track of what you have done and what you still need to do. Anyway, hey, we got a gun here. Unfortunately, it's got a puzzle thingy locking it. So we're going to need to... If I recall right... Yes, I think that's part of the shape. Oh, it might need the... I think that might need the completed crest to open that up. So yeah, taking place in the 19th century, we are obviously not going to find like modern-day handguns, shotguns, and rifles and such, but you do find weapons to defend yourself with, and apparently it does include firearms, presumably something period-appropriate. Although if the game wanted to give me a rocket launcher or something, I would not object. Okay, that is... awful. Huh. Oh, hey, what's this? Okay, I have no idea what I'm doing there. Right. But yeah, I like it when a game expects you to sort of explore an area and figure things out for yourself, and it's not going to... It will tutorialize what you need to do to survive, but you kind of need to figure out that there even is a puzzle, and then figure out how you go about solving that. Yeah, muzzle loaders, that'll be fun. Yeah, suddenly we're in, God, what was that one game by, like, the X-Fear guys that took place in the 16th century? And you like, went to, Roanoke Island or someplace that, like, famously, where everybody kind of disappeared. Sticks looked fragile, would not serve as a weapon. Yeah, this is definitely a Resident Evil-style safe room. I'm trying to remember the name now. I mentioned it in Miasmata. But yeah, it was a first-person shooter where you wake up on an island after you have a shipwreck, and it's like 17th century New England before like before there's any real major settlements in the United States, or at least European settlements. And it's not clear exactly what's going on, and there's like possessed knights running around, and like you switch between the real world and like kind of like a shadow world. And the name escapes me, but I remember liking that for the most part. But it was I don't know if it did terribly well. Oh, here's another save room. I'm afraid I'll forget everything. Time passes differently in this place, and slowly my memory is blurring and fading. It's strange. There's something inside me that gives me the strength to continue. I'll continue writing. Perhaps it will help keep my sanity. Take the tongs. Hey! I know where we can use those. Some kind of stuffed animal. Oh, look at this happy fellow. What's this? Half bottle of laudanum? Yes. There we go. Oh, okay, this is definitely a puzzle room. Poor man. His body is covered in wounds. He must have bled to death. Yeah, leading from there. You know what? Just for funsies, let's see what happens. Yeet. Alright, Victor, I'm gonna need you to be a champ about this. You will pass this knowledge on to future Victor. Huh. Okay. Oh, wait, okay, it's... No, it's the shotgun puzzle. We need something to replace the sword before we can take it. Oh, let's see what happens. Why not? Actually, let's equip it. Papa! Oh, God! Actually, what is it? Hang on a second. What is attack? Here we go. Action use. Okay, so it is actually using... So he's actually using the mouse to attack. Perfect! Ooh! I guess you spiked the football a little too early there, Victor. Ha ha! Alright. So, yes. Definitely don't do that. Instead, we will look for something to replace it. Yeah, get one of the pool cues. Or get, like, get some string, you know, tie it to the sword, lead it across the room, and then pull. There are solutions we could explore here. You are correct, Octal. That's what we're going to do. So, yep, here we go. Da-da-da-da! Actually, okay. Okay, no, I can't use that as a weapon. I know, oh, for the tongs. Ooh, that's actually a good idea. You know what? Let's try it. Is there anything in here? No. Come to me, sword. Adventure awaits. There's a mechanism in the weapon holder. No, apparently not. Might not be the right shape for it. Good thinking, though. Anyway, what key did we get? So... a heavy key, it's partly rusted. Let's find out. Oh, hey! It opens up the basement! Super! That's exactly where I want to go. Now, I'm not sure if it does the Resident Evil thing where if you use it up, if you have exhausted uses for it, it will dispose of itself. I hope it does. That's the smart thing to do. Oh, right, that's where the gun is. But we'll find out. Yeah, nothing bad ever happens in the basement. Especially when there's a monster hanging out right there. Alright. What's your story, sir? Oh, we got a monster right there. Alright. Especially not in the RE8 basement. Oh, man. Who's there? Oh, hey! Huh? My name is Victor. Who are you? Victor. Yes, I remember you. I've seen you at Growl Hill with your wife. I'm looking for her. Have you seen her? I haven't seen her, but look around. It's useless. It's useless. Surely she is already dead. Listen to me. I think she could have gone to Count Steinroth's office. I'm not going to stop until I find her. The Count's office is always closed. It's expressly forbidden to enter. Nevertheless, maybe I can help you if you help me. I need a rope. Can you get me one? I'll see what I can do. I promise nothing. Oh, hang on a second. Alright, so... Broken blazon. Ah! Hey, I think we can get a gun now. I'm gonna look around, because maybe we can get something else down here, too. I didn't get much further than this when I tried it out. I just wanted to see how far in it would take, how long it would take to get to gameplay. I just want to make absolutely sure there's nothing else we can get down here. Take the heart key. Hey! Alright. Now we're getting some Resident Evil puzzles. Okay, here we go. So, this is a clue of some sort. He wants a rope to hang himself, guaranteed. You're gonna get him a rope, he's gonna say, hold on 1 second, then you'll enter the room to hang... Yep, that is a very good call. That's probably exactly what's gonna happen. The bed is unmade. There are stains on the sheets. Yeah, anytime you're getting something for someone through a door in a horror game, it is almost certainly going to be for something unsavory. Oh boy. Oh. Ow! Vic, now's not the time. Okay, took a bump there, but it could be worse. Was there even anything else in there? Okay, it is doing the nice thing where it is marking stuff on the map. So you see there, it's got like a claw icon. Actually, wait, is that our location? Because, yeah, there's a door up here, and then a door down here. Doesn't appear to have marked that. Interesting. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I was looking at the wrong thing. The blue is where we are. My bad, my bad. For a moment, I thought it was marking which rooms had items and which did not. So, yeah, there's that. Hey, there's some loot glint. Handful of laudanum, yes. Isn't laudanum basically opium? I forget where, but I thought it's like some kind of like tincture that doesn't really do anything medicinally, but just kind of numbs you to the pain. Take the tooth. Sure, why not? Someone has broken the mirror. There are traces of blood between the shards. Have a nice weekend. They look like excrement. Makes me nauseous. Yep, opium tincture. Yeah, I thought so. So yeah, let's just down some drugs. Actual, literal drugs. That'll make us feel better. Alright, we're a bit full on inventory, so I'm going to run back over here. Alright, so there's the other half of it. We'll put the tooth in there. Now, I know the tooth is quantified, so that means we're going to find more than one. Alright, we'll put that in there. That in there. We'll grab you. Alright, combine. It's a coat of arms of Grow Hill. Seems it's part of a mechanism. Oh, I know where this goes. Electrochemistry has entered the chat. 10% opium powder to alcohol. Oh, man. Yeah, that'll make you forget some pain. Alright. Hey, take the pistol. Yeah! Oh, yeah. Now we're ready for some business. I have no idea how the aiming is going to work, but we're going to find out. So, let us grab that there ammo. So yeah, we have a whole 4 bullets here. Let's see. Are we loaded? I think we are. Okay, yeah. Yeah, the little icon on the bottom left. Alright. Let's go solve some problems. But yeah, one thing I always liked about the original Resident... Oh, fuck me. Alright, hold on a second, I'm not ready. Can we reset? There. Yeah, just go back to your starting position. Okay, so the mouse controls the aiming, so yeah, we'll be manually pointing the gun here. Alright. And easy does it. And... okay, do I have to hold? Okay, yeah. So right mouse button draws your gun, left mouse button aims. So you do have to aim. Again, classic Resident Evil. Alright. I have to be ready for one bullet not doing it. Okay, Vic. You gotta haul ass. Alright. What kind of reloading is it gonna take? Okay, there is no reload button. Shit! Okay. Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ, there's 3 of them. Okay, okay, let's try it. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Oh, I noticed they've frozen. Nice. Okay, so... okay, so I can't control... Oh, Jesus. Yeah, Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition would like to know your location. Okay, we better move. I'm gonna run back down to the basement. Okay, so that didn't go well, but lesson learned. Okay, so also important lesson. After you empty your gun, if you fire it again, you will load it. So we're not doing a lot of faithfully replicating how you have to reload a muzzle loader, but it is a single shot weapon, so we'll have to reload it every time. Alright, lesson learned. Damn it, what an unbearable smell. It smells like rotten meat. Was this the Grow Hill kitchen? Take the knife? Yes. Looks like rotten meat. What animal does it belong to? Oh! Okay, hi. I'm just gonna... Okay, you're not moving, so that's good. I'm just gonna go over here, look around the kitchen, just take the salt. Yeah, why not? It's an item in an adventure game. And that's kind of why that's one of the reasons I actually really liked Resident Evil, because it did... Classic Resident Evil, because it did remind me of old-style adventure games that were primarily about finding solutions to puzzles, and in this case, it adds it... Okay, shit, it is running. God damn it! Yeah, bloody lump of flesh and eyes. Fantastic. Imagine if you got your hands on a Thompson Contender. Oh, man. But yeah, the thing about old Resident Evil is it most reminds me of adventure games in structure and core mechanics, and then it adds an element of danger in the monsters and unpredictability behind each door. And I think that's an underrated aspect for what it did so well. It's not necessarily that it's especially scary, but it effectively gets to that tension I mentioned earlier by keeping you guessing whether you're going to have to solve a puzzle, fight something, or learn something about the story behind every door. And little things like... I thought we were going to have the Disco Elysium, the monster hanging from the rope to get the rope. Oh! Oh! Octal, you might be onto something. Hey, I think that's worth a try. Let's go save. Oh shit. That's a flesh pile. Okay. Alright, we're just straight up getting into, like, monsters swarming everywhere. Alright, it is definitely time to save before we do that. Alright, I have 4 bullets counting the one in the chamber. We're gonna have to make that count. Definitely gonna have to start making some compromises here on the inventory. But yeah, let us try shooting that monster down to get the rope. But yeah, we've basically gone full-on Monster Armageddon here. Alright. Oh, shit. Ah! I'll take another shot at it. Nope. Alright. Oh. Alright, we're gonna backtrack and go to the menu so I don't lose those shots. It's possible I just didn't have the shot lined up properly. I'm not prepared to give up on that because I'm not sure how else you would do it. Unless we have to get upstairs somehow and we cut it down from above. Anyway, right. Ow. Okay, now might be a good time to heal. Fortunately, damage doesn't appear to affect our ability to get around, but definitely gonna have to drink something now. Nope. Drink up, buddy. There you go. Good as new. Now... No, we were already in there. Actually, wait. We should, right, the map. Okay. Okay, so it does indicate that there's stuff in these rooms, so yeah. Oh. So there's something else in there. Interesting. So there is a puzzly thingy in there. There's an item in there. Well, let's look around. Some kind of stuffed animal. Oh, I know what we gotta do here. Oh yeah, it's knife time. Damn it. Maybe not. Murdered the stuffed animal. Okay, there's an item in the statue by the statue in the main hall. Alright, we'll take a look. That will take some, dodging. Shiny on the desk? Maybe I missed it. Oh! Yeah, I did miss it. There you go. Good catch. Oh, that's the, note there. That might count towards it, then. Alright, where was that? Maybe it was upstairs. Oh boy! I'm gonna have to knife something at some point. Actually, what is the swing time on this? Actually, hang on a second. There we go. Now we're ready for business. Okay. Not nearly as much reach as the sword. Maybe we can get our hands on something better with which we can conserve ammunition. Ow! Little bastard. There we go. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's cutting the monster down from up top. Okay. Now we'll have the monster to deal with downstairs. Hooray. What's this? Okay, that's upstairs. Okay, so in addition to the monster we just cut down, we're going to have 3 other monsters running around. Perfect! Alright, let's look around. Ooh, half bottle of laudanum. Nice. Good eyes. There it is. Take the rope. Yes! Hey! Yeah, it's kind of a shame you can't just shoot the monster down. That would have been a creative solution. Did you bring the rope? Alright. Oh, there we go. I brought you the rope. Now tell me how I can enter the Count's office. I can finally get out of here. Yeah, I think you called it, Branch. Yes, I overheard a conversation and there's another entrance. There's a picture by the fireplace in the billiard room. Behind that picture, there's a mechanism that opens a secret entrance. I'm sure that path will take you to the Count's office. Now I have to go. Locked from the inside. Uh-huh. Alright, so they're not making it explicit, but yeah, guy probably hung himself. And, to be fair, in this situation, what else really can you do? I mean, besides grabbing a weapon and just whacking whatever comes your way. But the way they're sprouting out of the ground, who knows? Right. Right, we got everything down here, I think. Okay, so we need to get the other tiles for that, hunter room puzzle. Oh, that's good tea. Upstairs. Oh! Some kind of mechanism that controls the elevator. A piece appears to be missing. You know what? Yeah, that's for shits and gigs. Hey! Alright, we can do this. Yeah! Get fucked! You brought this world of shit on yourself. Now I just gotta do that 30 more times, or however many are out here. Exactly, I have drawn first blood. Now I have a taste for more. Anything to get my wife back. Anything. Okay, up we go. Actually, let's see here. Okay. So, there is an item in this room, which I think might be back this way. Interesting, interesting. Alright, yeah. Let's check out the second floor. Or first floor. I'm not 100% sure they completely reset their positions, but it kind of seems like they do. Like, yeah, he's right there. There might be some variation. Okay, so back up this way. I think we use, probably that key I've got somewhere here. Alright, something in here. Now, this is the room we woke up in. Interesting. Yeah. Maybe it's counting the documents as things you can maybe it's counting them as something in the room you can read. Or something in the room, not necessarily an item per se, but something you can interact with. Maybe. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, let's look around. So yeah, with a top-down perspective, it can be a bit tricky whether you can tell if you are... Did I go into this room? I don't think I did. Hey, here we go. Aqua regia is a highly corrosive solution, formed by the mixture of salts and acids, in correct proportions. It must be handled with extreme care. If it comes into contact with the skin, it will cause burns. Such is its strength that it can even dissolve noble metals like gold. All compounds are in the basement warehouse. Alright. First volume of the German alchemist Andreas Lebeau. Again, we might be making real-world references here. I do not know. Okay, highly corrosive fuming solution, yellow in color, obtained as follows. Mix common salt with oil of vitriol, heat, and shake. Add strong water to the mixture and filter. Alright, so we're going to do the use acid to melt the door lock or something. So yeah, it looks like an alchemical laboratory. Aha! So yeah, we will be using our salt here. And rather nicely, there's an item box in this room, so we won't be needing to cart a lot of things all over the place. Oh, yeah, we already read that. In fact, let's go ahead and save here. Aqua regia, laudanum. Where have I heard these things before? Yeah, I know. We're really covering some familiar ground here. I mean, that is kind of classic. That is fitting if you're going to do a horror game in that setting. Right. I'm looking for the lamp. Here we go. Alright. I'm going to move that into the inkwell. There we go. Alright. Andreas Libavius was an alchemist from the 15th century. Alright. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, a lot of this would be period appropriate, given their understanding of science and medicine at the time. A lot of people genuinely did have an interest in the occult, and it forms a common recurring element in fiction. And, you know, when everybody's doing opium all the time, why wouldn't you? Okay, can I sneak by you? Can we do this Silent Hill style? Nice. Nice, nice! Actually, let me try something. Okay, doesn't seem to be affected by the light. That's good. Yep, we definitely got, an unusual amount of flesh mounds around here. I mean, I don't want to tell people what is the proper amount, but surely a lot less than this. Okay. Alright. Let's do this. Uh-huh. This is a trap. Okay, can I sneak by you? Okay, they're all dormant. No, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna find the puzzle thingy and they're all gonna come alive and just wreck my shit. I see where this is going. I'm wise to your tricks, game. Yep, here we go. I'll take a sip of tea, get myself ready for this. And a 1, and a 2, and yes! Yep, here we go. Easy, easy. That's a nice. Yo, okay, yep, here we go. Alright. There we go. Okay, we gotta juke him. We can do it. You and me, Victor, we're gonna get out of this. We're gonna find your wife. Everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna treat her. You're gonna take her to the fair. She's definitely not gonna be some kind of horrible monster. And you probably didn't kill her. Okay, you gotta hustle, buddy. Alright, anything over here? No. Okay, so nothing else in there. Now that's interesting, because we just entered this door, but it kind of seemed like there was something over here. I'm gonna take a quick look in there. Easy does it. Okay, nothing. So, just a dead end to trick you. So it does seem to help if you kind of feather the run button, give yourself a few seconds of cooldown. So yeah, if you don't run out of breath, you can kind of like, you can kind of dash forever just as long as you take your finger off the trigger periodically. Okay, we got this. And let's put you in here. Okay, so there's our salt. I'm going to take a closer look at this tooth, because we've gotten... Okay, an old worn tooth. It seems human. Because, yeah, again, that tells me we're going to get more than one, and it's going to have some kind of recurring use. Towards what end, I do not know. I think we need one more of these plates, too. But anyway, let's grab that there salt. Alright. Yep. Alright, add salt. Yeah, I wonder if the tooth thing is something like collect X to unlock Y ending. It might. Alright, now we're gonna need something else. Right. We're gonna have to keep a lookout. Add chemical X. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna make the V-jolt solution. Alright, so there is something there. We're gonna get to the root of the problem. Hell yeah! Oh, God. What was that? Oh, no, I don't want to turn on sticky keys. Fuck off. Haven't gotten that in a while. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Zero. Okay, so we've got, Okay, so we've got ourselves an alphabet here. So, yeah, you've got what looks kind of like the symbol for female is a U. What kind of looks like a fucked up side thing here, possibly a male symbol, is A. Well, not really. And the actual scythe with that dot in the middle is M. The Japanese katakana character for key is R. That, whatever that is B. The triangle is E, and T is mountains. Yeah, I just kind of forgot. Anyway, so I'm assuming we have to spell out a word here. The Enterprise B, yeah, it kind of looks like it. Actually, it's going to be like Wordle, so B-R-E-T-A-U-M. So, B-R-E-A... Oh, it's probably B-R-A-U. Yeah, brow for, yeah, for Brow Manor, okay. So, yeah, this, and this. I think I got this. If I had a little more room to maneuver, I'd try knifing that thing, but not today. Okay. Let's put some stuff away. Won't need you, won't need you. Won't need you or you. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. I think there was one on the plate here. Right. Okay. So this was R. Can I move you? Oh, I see. Umbra. Okay, no, that's what we gotta spell. Unfortunately, we are Oh! I found a bug. Check it out. Okay, so this is the one that should be there. We can't actually use it yet because we haven't actually found it, but it is a part of the puzzle. Okay. Okay, we found a bug. That's cute. At least it doesn't bug out completely and let you solve the puzzle early. That'd be silly. Jank! I find it charming. Okay, so, there's definitely something over here. I feel like I have overlooked something. There's also something in here, but all I found were those documents. But there was a document down here, and that didn't have anything. So I'm going to take one more look in these rooms, and we'll find out if there is anything special I am missing. So, yeah, off we go. Okay. Alright, Victor. Let's take one extra careful look around this room. Range I could do with some background music. I always like kind of the background instrumentals that were played during Resident Evil. Like, you'd walk into a room and there'd just be kind of like a slow, somber string piece going. Not quite congruous with the tone they're going for here, but it added a little something, you know? It livened up the place. Oh, I know you. I can handle you. Bah! There we go. Alright, that takes care of that. Now... yeah, that's that. Okay, yep, that's the desk. Some kind of stuffed animal. Okay, so we definitely can't cut that open. Is there anything we can use on it? Stuffed animal. Is it? Ooh, wait a minute. Huh. Would an animal have any interest in any of these? Oh! I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. This is what you use the heart key on. Oh, that's why. Here. An ornament with engraved rune. Yep, that's it. Ah, of course. Of course. It was right there the whole time. Right. Now we can solve the puzzle. Okay, easy does it. Yeet. Here, we'll juke him around this way. Actually, hold on a second. Wonder if I can do damage to this conga line without taking damage. Hey! Oh, here we go. I am definitely the guy that knifed a lot of zombies in early Resident Evil to save on ammo. And then later found out it was not necessarily necessary, but in the early game you don't know that. You might say I'm having the time of my knife. Haha! Yeah, get fucked. I'm gonna give the gun one more try. I'm gonna use it on this thing. Why not? Yeet. And... What? How did I miss? Alright, we'll try that again. Okay, that did some damage. I wanted to do a comparison here. Because it took 5 swings of the knife to take him down first. Okay, so 1 pistol shot is equal to about 3 knife swings. So the pistol is not a get rid of your problems instantly gun, but it is useful at dealing with strong single targets. So I feel like that might be something you want to save for a boss or something. So we'll put that aside for now. I like the buddy system we got going on here. Ah, yeah! Y'all fucked up now. Yeah! There's a new apex predator in this mansion. And it's me, the guy who very definitely didn't kill his wife. Alright, let's get them puzzle items. Alright. Actually, yeah, no, well, I assume this will open up a door and we can go to the Count's office. Okay, so that's R. I believe, yes, the female symbol was... let's see, I believe that was U. I think M was the scythe. And... no, that's the same order. No, I think it was this there. I think I got these backwards. No? This will take a bit of fussing. So, yeah. Back down, take one last look here. Okay. So, yeah, that is you. Okay, the sickle without the dot is A. The sickle with the dot is M. So, Umbra. So, female, sickle with dot, sickle without the dot, key, R, and... Okay, so yeah, U, M, B, R, A. Okay, so Enterprise B is by the B. That's actually a pretty good visual metaphor. Thank you, Zero. R is there. A is at the end. Okay, I think I got this now. Okay. It's female first. Sickle dot. Enterprise B. Key. Sickle. Yeah! Alright. Oop. Hey! Alright. Definitely going to want to save here. We'll wrap this up shortly, but I do want to see where this goes. And I do feel like this is probably going to be a prepare yourself situation. Yes. Might as well grab the gun. Alright, in we go. Oh. I think we're going to want the lantern for this, too. What the hell is this place? Looks like a kind of jail. Now, come on, Victor. Is this really that much worse than everything you've seen thus far? If anything, this looks comparatively tame. I mean, there's no flesh piles or anything. You got this under control, buddy. Okay. That's concerning. What's this? Some kind of mechanism. Maybe I can insert something to make it rotate. Aha! Maybe a crank of some kind. Yes. Mildly concerning that. Okay. Okay, I don't have a map of this area. Might have to get a puzzle item to sock it in there. Huh. Huh, 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 huh. I'll have to keep sharp. Trouble could be around the corner. There could be monsters down here that haven't been knifed yet. I gotta fix that. Journal. What do you got for me? Anything useful? Okay, secret passage to the fireplace has led me to a strange place with cells. Could it be connected to Lord Steinroth's office? I would assume so. I mean, look at the guy. He is absolutely for sure the kind of guy who'd keep a jail in his basement. Oh, here we go. Okay, so these are doors. Good to know. Alright. What's this? Take the ammunition. Yes. They look like cobwebs, but they're very tough. I need something sharp to cut them. Yo! What? Shit. We probably need a sword. Oh, or we have to... Okay, so yeah, you can't just attack stuff. You have to hit the use button, and that will let you use your weapon as an item, if indeed it is usable that way. Interesting. Okay, what's this? Oop. That looks like a crank to me. Luke, 3 years, blonde hair, brown eyes. He's giving me a lot of trouble. Needs ongoing care. He's useless. Aaron, 4 years, brown hair, green eyes. He's afraid of the dark and doesn't stop screaming. Rachel, 4 years, blonde hair, blue eyes. Very weakened by lack of adequate nutrition. She still refuses to eat. Also, she keeps dating Ross for some reason. She could do so much better. Mary, 3 years, brown hair, green eyes. Uh-huh. Some kind of mechanism. Should I move it? Okay, that did it. Oh, what the fuck is this? Well, they're talking. That's something. Ah, Victor, it's you. I thought you had died. My God, who are you? How do you know my name? Don't you recognize me? I've changed, Victor, I know. We have all changed. I do not know who you are. Get away from me. I have to find my wife and get out of this nightmare place. Your wife? Her name is Alyssa. She may be in danger. I have to keep looking for her. Don't go. Wait. The girl. I tried to get close to her, but she ran away from me. If I could just catch her, that would fix everything. Okay, yeah, I'm getting ready to stab this guy. Don't you remember? The girl. Everything is related to her. Help me find her. Have you seen her? Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have a moral choice here. So we can tell this thing, this person, God only knows what, that we have seen her or that we have not seen her. So, yeah, it's a decision time. I wasn't expecting this. Huh. I feel like we want to keep that knowledge from this guy. So, yeah, we will say I have not seen her. I've not seen any girl. I do not know what you're talking about. You lie! You had to see Mary. I know! Why are you protecting her? Don't you understand what you're doing? I'll find her on my own. May you be damned. Okay. So, achievement unlocked, Lord Wesley. So, that is someone who presumably is another guest here that Victor may have interacted in the past before everything went to hell, but we do not remember now. So, interesting. So that went in a direction I wasn't expecting. So yeah, we could be dealing with a situation where there might be multiple endings based on our conduct and what we choose to do, how we choose to react to people. And that looks like a demon fetus with a very large head. Oh god! Okay, no, we gotta kill this. I'm sorry. Sorry, kiddo, I'm gonna put you out of misery. Oh, Jesus. Yep, nope, we're... Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay, yeah. This is definitely... They have amped this thing... Like, this game didn't exactly start at 0, but... That's 0 with a Z, by the way, not U0. Yeah, like... Kids in a horror game are always bad news. Like, they're gonna do some horrible shit with those kids, and I want no part of it. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, no, we gotta put this kid down. Yeah, that's just... Oh, God, that is horrifying. Take a half bottle of laudanum. Oh, man. Yeah, no. No, we're moving. Is there any place possibly less horrifying we can go into? Yeah, that got to me. That got to me good. These cells, did they lock the children here? That's awful. So yeah, alone. Something glows at the bottom of this crack. Maybe you could use some object to reach it. Uh-huh, like a poker. Yeah, the RE8 basement. Ooh, broken doll. Fantastic, fantastic. Oh yeah, we're dealing with some happy, fun time horror here now. Yeah, the tongs. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna head back to the game room, and I think we'll call it there. Because this is definitely amping up in a direction that I can't say I didn't anticipate, but it is getting more disturbing than I gave it credit for to start with. Like, obviously, like, the telltale signs of a horror protagonist marching to their unwitting doom were legion, but they're doing some interesting things with the way the story and the setting are unfolding. Like, yeah, exactly. I'm interested now. Like, I was just having fun in just like the standard classic Resident Evil sense, but now I genuinely kind of want to know what happens, what they do with this. But yeah, I think we will call it there. I think that's a pretty good demonstration of the game, and I think that's enough of an incentive to check it out later. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Have a good night. I'm really glad we got to do this. Next... It's looking like I might not be able to do Saturday streams for the holiday break. I should, however, be able to do Sunday streams. So what I probably do is, yeah, I might be able to do something for both Sunday the 18th and actually Christmas Eve the 24th. The rest is looking kind of dodgy, but I will keep you all informed as soon as I know. However, we will be doing a Dying Light stream on Saturday the 10th. So I'll see you then, and until then, have a good night. See you next time.